Hello, Sagittarius, Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or whichever placement brought you here. Welcome to Vita's Practical Tarot and your love messages for the end of September. We are asking what is showing up for singles, and for those of you who have somebody on your mind, I will put a timestamp down below in case you only want to watch one part of the reading, but I do recommend watching the whole thing because sometimes those messages that show up at the beginning can be supportive energy toward those of you that are interacting or have somebody on your mind. Now, we do start, the very first part is an energy check. So this first part of the reading should sound like you and your story. And that's how you'll know that you're at the right place. You have two nines showing up for you here. The Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, okay? I'm going to say the nine is a very individualistic energy, okay? So it's very focused on itself, okay? It could be, I feel like whether you're interacting with somebody or you're on your own, you're very much prioritizing your emotional needs, your emotional fulfillment, and your stability, right? Like I feel like this is an energy of you trying to do right by yourself. For some of you, you could be struggling to ground yourself materially or financially, or like your, I don't know, maybe like what you do for a living or making your own money, like taking care of your needs, taking care of your health, like things like that, could be feeling a little bit more out of balance at this time. But I do see like your heart is in the right place. Like you've gained some emotional clarity about what it is that you need. Now you're just trying to figure out how to make it happen, okay? I'm gonna say, Sagittarius, this is a wonderful energy to be in because, after the nine, after we find that stability within ourselves, right? That's when we're better able to, come together with somebody else and then build and, really give ourselves in a way where it's not like you're relying on the other person. It's like, how to make yourself happy. So it's not like you're depending on anybody else to do that for you. Okay. There just seems to be a little bit more work that you're doing in your just like in your everyday, your routines, okay? Like maybe just I don't know. Like I mean, this can look like a lot of different ways. Actually, you know what? Let's pull some clarifiers. Why not? We're already here. All right. So what is Sagittarius being asked to focus on in this in the material realm here, all right? Okay. You have, oh, okay, look. The way that you're valuing yourself, okay, I feel like it's showing up in the way that you're acting toward yourself. For some of you, you have already worked enough, okay? I'm gonna say, the Nine of Pentacles is all about harvesting everything that you worked so hard for and recognizing, hey, look at everything that I've done. I'm at a great place. I'm standing strong. But for some of you, you might not be seeing everything that you have. I feel like you're not giving yourself the credit that you deserve, all right? So for those of you that are pushing yourselves to try to do more, stop for a second and think about everything that you've already built and everything that you're working on. And this I'm getting the message of like loving yourself as you are and where you are, okay? Because for some of you, it's like you could be waiting for something or to achieve some sort of goal in order to maybe pursue dating or pursue your love life, or in order to take your relationship to the next level. But there is this I don't know, I feel like you're being asked to check in with yourself because I feel like you have more than you're giving yourself credit for. Okay, so all right, all right. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the messages that are showing up for singles. All right, so single Sagittarius is, what do you have showing up for the rest of September? All right, what do singles have showing up for the rest of September? Okay, so what is coming your way? Ooh, wow. Goodness golly. Okay. Woo! Sorry, Page of Wands. Okay, you could have some fun adventures on the horizon. Okay, a lot of excitement. There could be some challenges around a certain connection. Okay, I'm gonna say for some of you, you could be looking for some fun times, and you might be encountering some people that are trying to ground things a lot quicker than you're ready for. Now, for others of you, you can have some fun times looking for you, but all of a sudden you're saying, I don't know, right? Like, I kind of want something that's more grounded or more cemented in reality, or somebody that I can build with. Okay, so that can vary depending on the person. I do feel like you're considering a lot of your options, but you could have some fun, adventurous energy showing up for you here with the Page of Wands. Okay, This could be flings coming your way. This could just be invitations to do something exciting, an invitation to just put yourself out there, okay? Now, is it something that you have to accept? Absolutely not, right? Maybe somebody does offer you a good time and you're like, that is not what I want. You have free will. You have the ability to say, nope, not for me, not right now, okay? I'm just saying that the opportunity is going to be there if it's something that you're looking for, okay? I do feel like you're gaining this clarity. You could be, I'm going to say, you could have a lot of choices to make, okay? Seven of Cups, it's a card of dating. All right, so maybe you have been dating or you're wanting, I'm also seeing this as like, you're deciding what kind of dating you want to do. All right. Just, I see the Page of Wands, I see the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Very oppositional energies here in the sense that the Page of Wands wants to have fun. The Queen of Pentacles wants to ground themselves and provide. Okay. I go back to this because for some of you, you could feel like you don't have enough to give to somebody, so you might feel like you're not ready to build with somebody. All right, so that's just something that I do get that you're being asked to check in with yourself about, because that could be coming from other, like, I don't know, there could be some other emotional let's ask why not, right? Let's see, what is this Queen Pentacles about for Sagittarius? All right, let's see if we can get some additional information here. Wow, okay. Yeah, okay. Look, I feel like for some of you, oh my gosh, you've been you've been on hiatus. Maybe you haven't been putting yourself out there for a while, or you haven't dated in a long time. Okay, so you're trying to figure out, right? Like, am I trying to have some fun? Am I trying to go on a bunch of dates? Am I trying to meet a whole bunch of different people? Or am I trying to be very committed and just look for somebody that I know wants to build and kind of date more seriously? Okay, like that kind of situation over here, all right? But I do feel like there could be some difficulties surrounded because maybe you've been taking a step back from your dating life or your romantic life, and all of a sudden putting yourself out there is making you question yourself as well, okay? Now, I'm going to say, with the Queen of Cups showing up reversed, the way that you're practicing self-love and the way that you're valuing your needs seems to be calling to your attention, okay? I'm gonna throw this out there for some of you. It could be that maybe in prior connections, because of this, thinking maybe that you didn't have enough, or a lot of questioning of yourself, or really, how can I say this? Like self-doubt, okay? I feel like maybe you sacrifice parts of yourself, or you sacrifice parts of your emotional needs to make other people happy. And with the Queen of Cups here, I'm seeing this as like no more, okay? I feel like you have a different understanding about yourself, about what it is that you want, what it is that you need emotionally, and what it is that you need materially and physically as well. And you're being asked to act out on those, to really, really prioritize yourself. Check in with yourself about where you may have been giving too much of yourself before, okay? I'm gonna say I'm seeing this as like a major level ups, because at the very beginning, right, we have the Nine of Cups, we have the Nine of Pentacles, and I was talking about how that's really nice, like independent energy. Your emotional and your material realms becoming very stable here, or like you're working on stabilizing those. And now we have them showing up again here as queens, okay? Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, okay? I'm going to say, like, for some of you, you could have way more options in dating and way more options in your love life than you're giving yourself credit for. Or, like, you could be encountering or coming up into new options, okay? Like, I don't know, just several court cards showing up here, okay? But overall, I do see, right, like this jump from, this little level up over here, or not little level up, I want to say, the nine is very, you worked so hard for something, but you're jumping all the way to being this queen over here. And I'm saying this regardless of gender, okay? This is about the energy that you're embodying, where you're honoring yourself. You're saying, yes, I'm taking care of my needs. Hey, you know what? I do have enough. I am stable. I am emotionally mature, right? I am doing those things for myself first, so that I am ready to share myself and find my counterpart and build with someone here, okay? So, yeah, I mean, there does seem to be some work that you're doing around. I'm going to throw this out there. I feel like your material stability could be affecting the way that you're perceiving yourself, All right. I think we did touch on that at the beginning, right? We talked about it. So I don't know. I don't know. Just honor, okay? Honor everything that you've created for yourself, all right? And I don't know why I feel the need to say this, but I am really getting this message that if you're okay, if you're taken care of, you're like good at, being there for yourself, okay? You don't need somebody to provide for you. I'm not saying that you're not going to have somebody to provide for you, right? That you get to be loved just for who you are, okay? Because I'm getting this message of somebody who wants to prove that they're lovable or that they're worthy of being in a connection because they can contribute, because like I have enough to build with you. And I'm not saying that you don't or that you don't have to be there, but I'm also saying like don't place so much pressure on yourself, right, to be a provider, to try to ground things so quickly, okay? Like right now is just you taking care of you and letting people come to you and letting people show you who they are, okay? I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, Sagittarius, right? I hope that there were messages for you there, okay? Single Saggies, we're going to move on to those of you who have somebody on your mind. But thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. Now, I am going to get some water. Wow. Oops. All right. Gulpy, gulpy, gulpy. All right. Hello, 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 Sagittarius. Sagittarius who have somebody on your mind. We're going to start this reading. Wow. This deck just has a lot of messages for you. Okay. We are going to start this reading by... Oh, so stiff. Asking about your connection and then how your person is feeling and acting toward you at this time. Wow. Okay. Well, you have the Six of Cups showing up reversed. So something that needs rekindling seems to me on your mind. Okay. So this could be, you could be dealing with, I don't know, I was going to say a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. All right. But there does seem to be a sense of needing to fix something, needing to address something, gain balance. Let's see. How is the person thinking, feeling, and acting toward? Holy goodness. Wow. I'm going to say, I just saw the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. All right. If you skipped straight to this part, I would highly recommend checking out the first part, okay? Look, counterparts showing up here on the spread. But here's the thing. Those are your person's intentions. This is their actions. The King of Pentacles are coming toward you, wanting to offer you something. They do seem to want to rekindle and bring balance to the situation, okay? There could have been something, there could have been an argument that you had. There could have been some words that were, I'm seeing this as a misunderstanding. I feel like, look, Nine of Swords reversed, Queen of Swords reversed. I feel like y'all were trying to express yourselves to your person or your person to you. And you just seemed to have, like, you misaligned, like you missed the mark when it came to expressing yourselves, okay? So there could be something where you need to check in with yourself about how it is that you are sharing what it is that you're feeling, or where y'all might need to work harder to try to understand each other, like check in with yourselves and check in with each other, like, okay, what did you mean? Did you mean this? Because this is what I understood. Because I'm getting that there could have been some disagreements that simply came from not really listening to each other. It's almost like you wanted to hear what you wanted to hear, or your person wanted to hear what they wanted to hear, okay? They do seem to be very much in their head about this whole situation, okay? Sleepless nights. They're losing sleep over this, okay? And they're trying to figure out what it is that they need to do, what actions they can take toward you so that they can find the balance into the situation again, okay? I'm gonna say, like, your person does seem to be very focused on their emotional safety, okay? You could be dealing with a Libra. Does not have to be. I'm gonna say another queen showing up here. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, all right? But your person could be, I feel like they see you as a counterpart. They do see you as somebody that you can build with, that you could be good together, okay? Like these are the spouses cards, right? The Pentacles, the Queen and King, they are, like the spouse, the husband, the wife, and I like to use, spouse because, why attribute gender to cards? But, they do carry that, right? But I do feel like your person may be afraid of sharing something. I do feel like there's something that they want to talk to you about and share with you, but once again, they don't know how to say it. For some of you, your person could have been burned, okay? Like there could have been something that they're carrying from other relationships, and now they're scared that, like, I feel like, I don't know, like this could be, you could be dealing with somebody that just had to really learn how to fend for themselves, how to take care of themselves. Maybe somebody who was taken advantage of in the past over here. So in order to stand their ground, they've set some boundaries here. But so like they're afraid to come forward, but they want to. Like they will be making moves toward you. All right. So I don't know. I think the reason we're getting this information about them is because there's something about you keeping that in mind as y'all are interacting. Okay. Sorry, I don't know what that was. I heard like a loud noise, and then I don't know if you could hear those birds in the background just flying away, but yeah, look, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Look, you and your person, okay, a couple of things, okay? Like, your person, yeah, they're definitely having difficulties leaving this past energy behind, okay? There could have been somebody that I feel like maybe when they tried to stand up for themselves and stand up for them for their needs, they could have encountered a lot of resistance, or they ended up getting to a lot of fights, or they had to stand up for themselves in a very brash, why am I hearing brash, okay, I don't know, but just very fierce and kind of fiery way, that so like they may have never learned how to really express themselves, and this is kind of haunting them. So they could either be having difficulties sharing what they want because they don't want to come off, you know, rude, or they could be coming off rude because they don't know how to explain what it is that they need. I'm not telling you that you need to accept this, okay? Like you be very mindful of that energy, because for some of you, you could just say that that's not for me. I need, if they don't know how to communicate their needs, all right, like that could be a deal breaker for you. You get to decide what you do, free will. Okay, but I do see, you know, for those of you that want to seek this reconciliation and kind of figure out how to meet each other halfway, that is something that you're considering. Your person, once again, not once again, your person's kind of mirroring you over here with they're trying to become established, okay, with the Nine of Pentacles, like also showing up for them here. I do feel like they want to give to you. They're coming to you with what they have, all right? But what they have may not be, I don't know. Like I'm getting this as, how can I say this? Like they see you, right, as a good counterpart. They see you as somebody that they can build with, but they may not have everything or all their ducks in a row quite together right now, okay? Like I'm seeing this as like your person could be working on a promotion. They could be working on becoming stable. I do see this is somebody who is focused on their material wealth and their financial like stability and assets and things like that. So if you're dealing with somebody who is not focused on those things, this is not who I'm talking about, okay? Like you have somebody over here who wants to actually work on themselves in those ways, all right? But for those of you that you see your person working, it's like they're not giving up, like they're continuing to become established. They just might not be where their goals are at right now, so they might even feel like they don't have enough to give you at this time. And for some of you, I'm even seeing this as you might feel like I don't have, like, I don't know, like you might wonder right, if y'all can build together. But I'm seeing this as like you guys have so much potential. You just kind of seem to be being at a starter energy, just kind of, you know, that seems to be where you're at right now. Right. Woo. All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that there were messages for you here. I thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. Please feel free to leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you'd like to see more readings like this. Feel free to check out my different playlists. All right. Thank you and have a wonderful rest of your month. Bye.